Hello everyone and welcome to today's session. Breaking free from limits, thriving after setbacks. So, whether you are joining live or watching the recording later, I want to invite you to participate in the comments below, ask questions as well, okay? Also, I want to share with everyone how grateful I am that you are here. Showing up for yourself is the first step, or it is an incredible act of self-care. And it is the first step toward reclaiming a life filled with possibilities and purpose. One of the first things I want to celebrate, because this is an opportunity to celebrate as well. Another great opportunity we have, that we are having this sharing with Karina in Zoom meetings or in the community, is that we are able to share, we are able to celebrate and had a lot of interaction each other as well. So pretty much for the people who are new here, my name is Karina. I am the founder of Living Without Limits with Karina Seda. And my personal journey of overcoming a stroke completely shaped or changed how I see challenges. I learned that setbacks don't define us. They can be the foundation for something even greater. And now I am passionate about helping others reclaiming their lives, reclaiming their independence, and thrive mentally, emotionally, and physically. So for today, I wanted to talk about one of the most important things when it comes to thriving after a life-changing event. The idea of breaking free, that we have not to do all by ourselves, okay? So my goal here today is to inspire you to open doors to new ways of thinking about transformation. Make sense? Who is with me today regarding to today's topic? Sounds good of what we're going to cover today? Post a comment below if you are watching this. Yes, all right. So thank you so much. Let's explore what it is, what really means to thrive. Okay? One of the first things we are going to talk about today. And to start, have you found yourself thinking, I got this. I do not need anyone else. But at the same time, feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or even isolated? This is one of the things that I found myself at the beginning of the journey, like saying a lot of no. No, I don't need help. I can do it. I can open the door. I can do things by myself. And for one part, that is the truth, right? Survivors needs to do the work to be able to keep moving. But here, balance is a key. So pretty much one of the things here in the long way or in the long run, we end expending double the time, double the money, thousands, or missing the precious moments with the people you love or you care about. And the truth is that time is the only thing we can't go back to it. It is like we cannot do a replay of that specific time. Makes sense? So this is why it's so important for people who are here. If it is your second chance at life, if it is your only, right? We all have one life, right? The fact that some of us have the opportunity to live a second chance at life, it is a blessing. So how are you taking care of it? is one of the things to share. But pretty much to share with you all, when I was going through my own recovery, I believe that I had to do everything by myself. And to be honest, I spent years, long time that I thinking that I had to figure it all out by myself. So asking for support felt like admitting weakness. How many of you can relate to that? But what I came to realize as that fact or the truth about it is that the strength is not about knowing everything or doing everything by your own. It is about being open to new perspectives, ideas, and the right kind of guidance. And I need to repeat this portion one more time. So, pretty much, what I came to realize is that true strength is not about knowing everything or doing everything on your own. It is about being open to new perspectives, new ideas, and the right kind of guidance. That is when I really, or that is when the real transformation started happening for me. To share with you all my first investment to hire a coach was one of the things that started my transformation, because I was like, no, I can't do this by myself. I need to figure it out. Other people are doing it. I can do too. And for one part, humans work like that, right? Like they see other people doing this and they are, motivated to do the same or keep us going, right? For one part. But here in Living Without Limit with Karina Seda, I want to emphasize that each one of you is different and has their own potential to become independent after a stroke, to prevent a stroke, to reclaim your life, your independence. Okay? And here the right guidance is very important. So for me, the real transformation began when, I realized I need support. Support is very important. And one of the things to emphasize in this part is the right guidance, because we have support out there. We have different communities, we have different support groups. Now, few things to consider so that you can keep moving forward towards your desired goal. Okay? So, yes, support is very important. So I want to take a second here in today's chatting with Karina to share frames today. Number one, nobody thrives in isolation. If you look at anyone who has achieved meaningful growth, you will notice they did not do it alone. Whether it is a trusted mentor, supported community, or someone who hold them accountable, they have people in the corner. So I would love to ask you all, what would it look like for you to allow that kind of support into your life? I am going to leave a few seconds here. Feel free to post it in the comment below. If you are watching this video later, feel free to post in the comments or send me a direct message. I know that many people prefers that direct connection. Feel free to send me a direct message answering this question. I am going to repeat it one more time. What would it look like for you to allow that kind of support into your life? Okay, so Pretty much, this is something as well. If you prefer it to keep it, to keep thinking, it is a lot of things and benefits it has by answering that question. But continue here for the purpose of today's training. When we allow ourselves to connect with others, whether it is sharing our challenges, learning from their experiences, or simply being open to support, it helps us build a deeper sense of confidence. Make sense? So, why? Why it helps to build a sense of confidence? Because we are not longer carrying the weight of the word or the situation alone. We are creating a space for growth and resilience. So, here I would love to invite you to reflect for a second. Let's reflect about it. Keep that question in mind. Feel free to write these other ones down as well, but this is a great opportunity to reflect about the support. So, how things look like if you have the right guidance, support, and accountability towards your goal. Yes, it's one of the things here. Just to mention one of the things, for some people it may be, hard at first, and that is the key that something is supporting the growth when we are out of our comfort zone, right? We face that. It is when we go to the gym. First day to go to the gym, we are going to feel the muscle, the stimulation, right? And for some, we feel pain, right? Other, they describe that like workout feeling. So those are great signs that you are starting to grow or starting in that change as well. So few things there to reflect. I am going to repeat this one as well so you all have it. Feel free, if you are watching the recording, post a comment below or send me a direct message or write it down. It is a great exercise for the community as well. How things look like if I have the right support. So, how things look like if you have the right guidance, support, and accountability. So, you can ask it for yourself as well. You can use you or I, like yourself, if that makes sense. Okay? So think about it. Feel free to share as well with the community. If you're here in Living Without Limit with Karina Seda, that is a great opportunity as well we have that we are able to share things during the week, during the day, and keep that interaction as well. Okay? So if any of this resonates or if this conversation is resonating with you, I want to invite you to reflect on what is possible for your transformation, for your life. What could happen when we allowed ourselves to explore new ways of thinking and receive the right kind of support? So, as many of you know, I am helping individuals in their second chance at life, family members, survivors, or people who wants to prevent a stroke, to rebuild their brain, to reclaim their life and thrive emotionally, creating that emotional resilience. We are providing personalized coaching to support members in Living Without Limit with Karina Seda through back-end science methods to keep helping them work towards their goals. So here, I want to thank you everybody who was here with me today. I want to thank you today for being here in this conversation. You are ready are taking a powerful step just by showing up. For the people who are here, just by showing up, you are taking the first step towards your transformation. I hope this inspires you. So keep exploring what is possible in your life, and please feel free to reach out if you are ready to take action, if you are ready to start the journey of transformation. I want to invite you to take advantage of the links I post below these videos when I am recording or I am posting the recording. If you are here, feel free to post a comment as well, and we can start taking that step toward your transformation. So here is, I would love to stop for a second and see if someone has any questions.